Good morning. We're back again. So I've come back to my permission very soon after the previous video, so I hope you enjoyed that. Some interesting finds in that little kind of sheep's paddock, including that wonderful silver dress cuff or whatever it is, dress button. And some interesting bits. I was heading back that way today, but I've stopped short and I've come to a very small little pocket of land, if I can show you. There we are, just about that. Not very big. It's another one of those little permissions that the farmer has encouraged me to go on. So we're going to give that a whirl today. Directly behind me is the Tudor field. I think I mentioned on my previous video that there was a relatively large dwelling around here somewhere. So I'm hoping that I'm not far from it based on the maps and what I've looked at. So I'm going to try this little plot. It's probably not even an acre. So I've got the little SP24 coil back on, so I'm going to give it a whirl, have an hour or two in here, see if I find anything. If not, I'm going to move on to that little sheep's paddock and crack on. So I'll see you soon. I'll get you to the first hole right now. Okay, well, a bit of an iffy start, to be honest. I've dug about 4 holes so far, a bit of tin foil and a couple of other bits of junk. But we had one up in the 60s, early 70s, pretty stable. Just turned the clod over and that's what I've found. So it's looks like a coin, doesn't it? Oh yeah, definitely a coin. Are we actually going to find anything on this one? Yes, I think we are. Looks like it might be a George, possibly, oh no, possibly a Vicky. Okay, let's give him a quick wash, or her, and we'll see what comes up. Well, it's not blank. But it's well battered. Look at the state of that. George V, 1916 or something like that. Hard to say. That last digit, I think, it's got been crushed. Yeah. Well, it's a coin. It's a start. We'll see you on the next one. Right, next one. Sorry if you get a bit of background noise, by the way. Other than the birds, I'm right by a big house, but also quite a major road. So very excited about this one. This was 91, 92. Really great signal. Having, albeit very high for the Simplex. And I turned it over. I took one shovel spoon out, and that is staring at me, which looks suspiciously like a crotal bell. Is it? Oh yeah, it is. Oh, look at that. Oh my days. I will never ever get bored of seeing these things come out of the ground. Wow, look at that. Totally whole. Yeah, that is, I don't think there's any damage, possibly a little bit there, but other than that, that looks absolutely perfect. Oh wow, what a day. So pleased I came on this little field. Brilliant, awesome, fabulous. Thank you so much. Lovely job. See you in a bit. Amazing. Still can't get over that crotal bell. Absolutely mint by the looks of it. So I moved on to my next hole, and as you'd probably expect, normal service has been resumed. Tin can. See you in a bit. Okay, so I've moved away from directly next to the road because there was just so much cack. I think I've got about 4 ring pools in a row. So I've moved a bit further away. This one was up in the 60s. It's just dropped out. I can see. I think I saw it. Yeah, there it is. I think a button I read, I think. Yes, it is. It is a button. Yeah, not that old either, I don't think. You can see that. if it's either, actually I don't think it's even the button, it's more like a stud went into jeans or something, or a garment. Oh well, keep going. Yeah, I might move on from this field in a little while. It's quite trashy. Having said that, nice little imprint there, look where it was. It's a spoon bowl, I suspect. Very green, very old. Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it? Spoon bowl. See you in a bit. Well, the next one, which is going to be a bit heavy taking home. This is very junky, this field, so I'm going to give it literally another 10 minutes, just kind of as I walk back to the gate. And then I'm going to move on to the little sheep pasture that was on the other day. Anyway, Jackie at Ludicrous Detects, I think it's you know all about these. I think you find a few of these as well. Massively heavy. I think they're the little inserts that used to go into the old irons, so that would slide in the iron somehow, and then obviously it would be heated in the fire, and then obviously they'd use that to iron their clothes. It weighs a ton. It's domestic. I actually quite like it, if I'm honest, but there you go, that's me. Right, I'll just put this in my rucksack and weight me down for a bit longer, and I'll see you on the next one. Next one, another one of those. I presume that's just been bent, so it's another little horsey round thing. Okay, keep going. Okay, we've had my coffee, packet of crisps, and we're back on the sheepy field from the other day. And my very first target, which was in the 50s, is a disc-shaped thing. Zoom out so you can see it. Got the old gloves back on as well. Ripped my glove as well. The very first hole that I put them on. Always a good sign, isn't it? Don't know. I think that's more lead than coin. But I'm not sure. Oh, no, actually, no, that's quite solid. Okay, let's give it a quick clean and see if anything comes up. Well, got rid of the glove. Only put it on 20 seconds ago. Yeah, it's lead. It is lead. It's round, obviously bent, but round. So I can only presume that's some sort of token. I can't see any jump out markings like you would normally expect, but it might be something there once I give it a clean at home. But yeah, that's cool. I've got no problem with finding round lead things. Cool, see you in a bit. Okay, second target on here. Another horsey ring thing, I think. Yeah, another tiny ring shaped thing that is of a horse, I think. Okay, there's a couple of them today, I think. Right, so I brought the SP24 into the longer grass as I'm back here with a smaller coil, and it seems to be doing all right. I found a couple of things now. This one, I think we're on the buckles. Lovely tone, mid 60s. See if we can get it out with that. Yes. Nice. That's a nice buckle. Yeah, well happy with that. Reckon that's off a shoe, don't you, with the shape of it? I suspect. Yeah, that's lovely. Really pleased with that. Decent size as well, so much bigger than the other two I've found so far, you know, good ones that I've found so far. Excellent. Right, I've got about half an hour, so let's see if we can find one or two more. See you in a bit. Right, I reckon I've got one more hole left. I'm on my way down over there, look. That's the fence I go back. Then I've got about a 10-minute walk back to the car, so very faint. Even on field mode, which is obviously the depth, was very faint. But I think I've got a coin-shaped thing, which is there. So let's have a look and see what we got. Oh yeah, that's a coin-shaped thing. Doesn't feel buttony, but it also feels toasty. Let's give it a clean and see if we can see anything on it. Back in a sec. Nope, it's toast. Oh well, another coin. See you in a bit. Right, very last hole of the day, this one. It's been an awesome day. I've dug a lot of junk though, to be fair. That first field, or first little paddock, or whatever you want to call it, that I was in, absolutely full of junk. Now, I found a coin, that George V, and I found a awesome crotal bell, but the rest of it was cack. So I think there's stuff there, but you've just got to spend your time and really pick your targets wisely. So the sheep pasture definitely is somewhere that I'm going to spend a lot of time, because there's loads of good signals on here, as I've shown you already with the buckle and a couple of coins. I say a couple of coins, I think that is the second coin actually, in the 50s, early 60s, which would often indicate silver, but it doesn't look very silver to me from here. It might be. I don't think this ground likes coins. I reckon that's toast again. Right, let's just have a very, very quick clean. See if there's anything on there. See a little bit of a rim. And yeah, I'll see you in a sec. Well, that's a very cool way to end the day. I guess it is a coin. I guess you'd call it a coin. But I think it's a token actually. I'm not going to clean it any more than that. I'll just give it a spray and spotted that coming through that shape. Was that a pentagon? It's been a long time since I was in at school. Looks like it says something and sons to me. I don't know if it does to you. You can see that. Ooh, that's cool. Oh, what a way to finish. Haven't really had much of a look on the back of it, but that is very interesting. Very happy with that. And as that's drying out, that's looking more cool as it goes. Right, okay, well, thanks as always. I'll see you on the roundup, but before then, whilst I'm walking back to the car, got a small announcement to make about my subs and a bit of a giveaway. So keep listening, we'll see you in a bit. Okay, so that was a good day. I enjoyed that. Crotal bell, George V, coin, knackered, but a coin, a few blank coins, nice buckle, awesome token to finish with. What a way to end an absolutely amazing day. So I'm walking back to the car now, which is going to take me about 10 minutes. Just quickly though, by the time you watch this, with a bit of luck, I will have been either at or very close to my 200 subscriber milestone. So that's a testament to you wonderful people for hitting that subscribe button and staying with me. So I really do appreciate it. I'm very honoured and flattered that you'd spend your time, your valuable precious time watching me. So thank you so much. Here's to the next 200, I guess. So as a result, it's not something that I've planned particularly. I'm going to do a bit of a giveaway. I think that's only fair. Not sure at this moment in time whether I can make that an international giveaway or a UK giveaway. I need to kind of explore it a bit further, but nonetheless, there's going to be a giveaway, and at the roundup, I'll tell you a bit more about what that is. But suffice it to say, it's a fantastic book, which I think is about 25 or 30 pounds to buy new, and it is brand new, by the way. Never been opened. I've also got a finds box and a sticker pack of not just mine, but a few other stickers as well from a few other channels. So that's the plan. I need to explore whether I can send that internationally or not. But in the meantime, if you've made it this far, thank you so much. All I need you to do to be in with a chance of winning it at this moment in time is to put in the comments all of your wonderful comments that you normally give me, of course, but also, and I'm told I say this quite a lot, see you in a bit. So if you put see you in a bit, doesn't need a hashtag or anything like that, see you in a bit, in your comment on this video, this particular video, and then we'll do a draw in the next week or so and send out some fantastic prizes. So that's it from me. See you at the roundup. Thanks as always, really do appreciate it, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Right, morning folks. It's the day after yet again. I'm not very good at getting it all cleaned and filmed on the same day. I was blooming exhausted. It was the first really hot day we'd had. And I think towards the end I was getting a bit delirious, if I'm honest, because there's 2 or 3 things on here that for some reason I'm convinced I filmed but can't find the footage for. So anyway, we'll talk you through them. Okay, so top right is just a few bits of scrap lead. Bottom right, a few bits of scrap metal.
What else did we find? We found this rather large spoon bowl, which is pretty cool. Couple of those kind of horsey brassy things. I mean, that though is uber thin. Obviously it's been squished, but yeah, I still can't get my head around them. There's the George V coin. I'm still none the wiser on the date. You might be able to see it, I don't know. If you'll focus, yeah, no, it's tricky. I think it's 1916 anyway. Blank coin, blank round lead thing. So that was probably an old token of some description way back when. Couple of buttons, a little mini kind of pistol shot / musket ball. Let's talk you through the three things that I dug that you didn't see. This is really cool, actually. It says something along the lines of, for use on the new football game, Dreamland. And there's some sort of football or basketball or whatever that is in the middle. Having done a little bit of research, I can't find the same one, but I'm pretty sure that's a token for a football game on the, in the arcades or that kind of thing. So yeah, I really like that. This thing is a Porsche, not the real thing, sadly. Yeah, lovely. Porsche 935 in really good nick. So yeah, happy with that. And this one here, again, I haven't opened it and I'm not going to. Obviously that's what I detected. Came up in one piece, all bar a little chip. And it's called, if I can just about see it, Muster Roll. See that? Muster Roll. And again, looking online, that was the kind of Vicks vapor rub of its day, but used for everything. Used for joints, used for decongestion and all sorts of wonderful things. So yeah, that's reasonably old. It's about 100 years old probably, if not slightly longer, older even. And this is the broachy thing that I found on the bonus footage. Lovely. I don't think it's massively old, maybe Victorian. As you can see, that's where the pin went across. And there's a bit of gold gilding still intact. Lovely design. Really pleased with that. Don't find them every day, do you? So yeah, that's nice. A nice buckle. Again, bit of age to that one. I think that's off a shoe, I suspect. And then the two star finds of the day. This one was that tokeny thing that came up towards the end. That says RH London and Sons, and it says trademark underneath. And then when you flip it over, you've got 3D number 0. So 3 shillings. That, ladies and gents, boys and girls, is a barber's token. So I presume you take that along and hand that over and get a nice trim or your beard cut or whatever to the value of 3 shillings. They come in different denominations. They're actually quite rare and I love it. Absolutely love it. And then last but by no means least, the Crotal Bell. So that's my third complete one. It's a really good thing. It's got a massive ball inside it. So I think that's probably a little bit more newer than the others that I've found, but not sure. It's still got quite a shine, silvery shine to it actually. So yeah, that came out of that trashy field. So I will go back there, but again, just pick my targets very carefully because there's a lot of junk in there. So that's the finds. So a really good day, a really good second day on that kind of area, and that sheep's pasture. There's tons of good stuff on there. There's loads of signals. So that will probably be my next visit when I get back, maybe at the weekend. And then finally, the giveaway. As I said on the video, approaching very close to 200 subs now. I want to give something back. So I'm going to give this back, plus a little sticker pack. This book is awesome. And I won't go into too much detail, but suffice it to say, a big thank you to Diggers Dips. There was a bit of confusion over something that I won, and I ended up with 2 copies of this. So this is 25, 30 quid brand new. I've never even opened it. I've obviously looked at the other version that I've got. It's great. There's some fantastic old maps, maps from all over the UK. We've got some Lots of different detail about, finding sites, some good places to go, some meeting points, gaining permission, all sorts of weird and wonderful stuff in there, plus also some finds that this chap has found along the way on his journey. So a really good book. I'm happy to give that one away, and that's a really good read. So I think you'll enjoy that. And also with that, one of these, I only think I've used it once, but it's really handy. It's actually it's big enough to put coins in and other little party facts that you find. And it's really handy. I use a slightly different one, so I thought I'd give that away for my 200 subs as well. Plus, as I said, some stickers for Notch to 11, but also some other kind of surplus stickers from my other lovely channels that have sent me some. So that's it. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to say it's international. I know it's a kind of UK book, but if you're willing to go into the competition to win it and you're not in the UK, I'm more than happy to send this to wherever you are. It's the least I can do for your loyal support. So I'm absolutely happy to do that. All you need to do, as I said already, in the comments, make sure you write, "See you in a bit." And then in the next week or so, once we get over 200, we'll do a separate giveaway video and we'll pick a winner. And you'll be able to get this wonderful little gift from me to you. So thanks as always, really appreciate your support. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to this and hit that bell so you can keep seeing my videos. Really appreciate you stopping by. Stay cool and I'll see you soon. All the best.